What's going on, YouTube? Today we got something special. Toys R Us has just opened in New Jersey and Houston, Texas. And unfortunately, due to funding, I cannot go to Texas, so New Jersey will have to do. I picked up my buddy Eric.
What's going on, guys?
We're meeting our other friend Adam, who owns a game store. And we're going to go visit that after this. But that will be in a different video because it's going retail season. And sit back, relax. Let's check out Toys R Us. Toys R Us, here we come.
Let's go.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Yeah, he's standing right there.
Wood paneling and kiosk, more canning.
Say cheese. Skylar, cheese.
Giant in it.
Here you go. Morning.
Morning.
Oh my god, I'm already breaking the place.
How come?
Press any button. I know there's a square. Smash ultimate.
No, Mario Kart, man. Don't worry, you'll win. Slow. This is Adam from Retro Game Cave, my man Josh, aka FireSpin. We're at the brand new Toys R Us at the Garden State Plaza Mall in Paramus, New Jersey. This is where it all began in NJ, baby. Toys R Us. It's a little kiddie. It's a little kiddie oriented. It's not quite the nostalgic experience I was expecting. Don't see any action figures. It's segmented by brand. So we're in the Nintendo section now. This whooped Eric's butt in the game of Mario Kart. We got Lego section next to us. And then they have things like Paw Patrol, LOL, a lot of stuffed animals, some books, a little play area. Again, we're going to explore around the store now, see what else there is. So far, it's cool. It's very nostalgic. It's not quite what I thought it would be. It's not for everyone. But again, it is just a sample test run store anyway. So they're going to tweak it as it goes probably in any event. Let's go, Josh.
Now we're going to take our first thoughts and opinions on what we think of Toys R Us. You can go first, Adam.
It was okay. It was definitely a miniature store. Obviously, it's based in the mall. Rents are high. Got to keep it, simple. It was segmented by brand. Don't laugh back there. It was segmented by brand.
Yep.
Inside the store, so you had like almost cubicles, if you will, of the different companies, like or brand lines like Paw Patrol by Nickelodeon, and then you'd have Nintendo, and then you'd have Nerf or LOL, and it'd all be segmented.
Nintendo, the only games available.
Only games available, correct. And one of the only few things that you could actually touch and play. Eric and I played a game of Mario Kart, took him down, you know what I mean? Very end, won first, just wanted to point that out.
They had very few things you could play with. That I didn't like. I didn't like that it wasn't a hands-on experience. If we all go back to our heyday, and the movie Big in the 80s, everything in that movie and in the store was hands-on. You could touch, you could play it, you could see what you're getting before you purchased it. And you can't really get that here. They had the kinetic sand that you could play with, which is an older toy. I got that for my daughter who's 9. I got my daughter that like 4 years ago, the kinetic sand, so I didn't even know it was still
The
in.
Nerf guns that you guys wanted to play with that were already
The
broke.
Nerf guns that were kind of a little funky. They weren't quite easily maneuverable. We couldn't play with those really, but there was a section behind a plexiglass that you could shoot it, and I think those were the only 3 things. But overall, it was cool. It was cool to check it out. They got a lot to work on. They don't have. It's very, very, very kiddie oriented, and I know it is a toy store and it's supposed to be kiddie oriented, but did they really do the proper market research and find out what kids really want, what parents are going to get their kids, what's hot, what's not? They need exclusives. They need things that are going to really drive sales. And what I saw today, it's just the run of the mill. They're not going to be able to compete with the Walmarts and the Targets and everyone else who has 4 times the amount of space now since they went under, dedicated, and just the toys dedicated in those big box stores. They don't have anything that's differentiating themselves from them. So that's not they're gonna hurt on the sales end by not having that. And that's coming from, an operations guy like myself, aka the Retro Game Cave owner.
So my thoughts are exactly
He's
what
gonna
you
edit
said.
that out.
Plus, I just think it's awesome that it's one of the 2 locations are right in our backyard. So how could you not come and see this? But first impression when we first got there, very, very eye appealing. It looked great. It's very well set up, very concise.
Especially the
very
guy
organized.
painting the wall when we walked in.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Very organized, very concise. Obviously they just stuck to a few niche markets and had their own sections. Lego, Nintendo,
You can stay in the video.
etc.
It's okay.
Hi, welcome
But
back.
I thought overall it's pretty cool, but just like Adam said, it's not, you still don't have that same touch of nostalgia there, but it's still cool.
By no means.
I liked it.
I'm not asking for bicycles.
I liked it. It was okay.
Even though when
Really.
Toys R Us is
Can I see
around,
what I bought? I got a plushie.
nice.
Oh, there we go.
And it's Joffrey, not Jeffrey. Is it Jeffrey or
It's
is it Joffrey?
Joffrey. Whoa, whoa,
he
whoa,
said
whoa, whoa,
he
whoa,
said
whoa,
it was
whoa.
Jeffrey. In the
I
comments
say
below,
Jeffrey. I'm saying
is
Jeffrey.
is it Jeffrey or Joffrey?
I'm saying
Joffrey.
Jeffrey.
It's Joffrey.
It's Joffrey.
I'm saying Jeffrey. You
course
guys let
you
us
would.
know.
All right. Till next time, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, happy game. No, I said it wrong. Okay. Till next time, happy hunting.